So good morning students. Today we will discuss about the next topic in this chapter, that is biological classification. That first kingdom we have to talk. Okay. So what is means the first one? First kingdom is kingdom Monera. Kingdom Monera. Yesterday we had studied about how the 5 kingdom classification has been taken place. Except that who has introduced that 5 kingdom classification system. Okay, and before that the 2 kingdom classification system who was discovered, and on the basis of what criteria that classification has done. Okay, so today we will talk about the first kingdom, that is the kingdom Monera. Here bacteria, all the bacteria are the sole members of this kingdom, are the sole members of these kingdoms. Means alone bacteria, all bacteria, not 1 or 2, all the varieties or all the species of bacteria, that all bacteria will come under the kingdom Monera. Why we are writing sole member means because alone bacteria species will come under the kingdom Monera. Except bacteria, no any other organism will come under the bacteria. Okay, only bacteria that all bacteria will come under the what? That it is under the kingdom Monera. So their body or the bacteria will be unicellular. Okay, that will be unicellular, means made up of only one cell, and that cell is a prokaryotic. So that's why we are calling this bacteria as the prokaryotic organisms. Prokaryotic organisms. What they are? Bacteria are the prokaryotic organism, and they are most abundant microorganism. Okay, what do you mean by abundant microorganism? This point, most abundant microorganism means what? Means bacteria will found everywhere, in air, soil, water, in environment, and on the living, non-living things, inside the living body, outside the living body. Okay, that is the abundant, means everywhere you will found the bacteria. See, it is abundant microorganism. Okay, and one more thing, bacteria cannot be seen with our naked eyes. Through the microscope only we can able to visualize that particular bacteria. Okay, so it is everywhere, almost everywhere, in the cold region also, where the temperature will be below 0 degree, and in hot springs also where the temperature is above 100 degree, on the high mountains, in the deep oceans. Okay, in water, soil, everywhere you will find the bacteria. So hundreds of bacteria are present. If you see under the microscope, if you take one a smear means if you take one tomato, whatever the wall layer will be there, that you take, just you make a smear on the tomato, on the slide. Then you observe under the microscope, you will find 100 or 1,000 number of bacteria. Okay, that means they can occupy into a small space because their size is very small. So here they also live in extreme conditions. Just now what I told, they also live in extreme conditions. Extreme means where no any other organism can survive. Okay, such as algae, fungi, plants, animals, no any other organism can survive. In that condition or in that habitat, the microorganism or the bacteria can survive. Okay, so they also live in extreme conditions. extreme hybrids such as hot springs, then snow, deserts, snow, deep oceans, desert, snow, deep oceans. These are some extreme conditions where no any other bacteria can survive or no any other life can survive over there. Such as extreme habitats such as hot springs, where the temperature will be 100 degree. In acidic condition also bacteria will survive. Deserts, okay, snow, deep oceans. Okay, these are some extreme habitat. Except water, soil, environment and all, except that normal condition, they can also survive in this extreme habitats. Okay, the next here, many of them will live in the other organism's body. Okay, and that type of bacteria we can call it as the parasites. Parasites means here one organism is living in some other's body. One example I will tell you, E. coli. E. coli is one of the bacteria which lives in the small intestine of man. Okay, E. coli is the bacteria which lives in the small intestine of man. Man is an organism. Living or not? Living. Man is the organism. E. coli. This is the E. coli. Okay. So this bacteria lives inside the intestine of man. Okay. So here this bacteria we can call it as the parasite. Okay. Surviving inside the body of some other organism. Okay. See, bacteria are not going to live in only in the animal's body, but in plants also, the bacteria will survive in the plant body also. Some bacteria causes the diseases in the human body, human, man or animal or in the plant bodies. Okay, and such type of organism we can call it as the parasites. And most of the bacteria are parasites. Most of the bacteria are parasites. Parasites means what? Which lives in some other's body. Okay, so this is about the bacteria. Next, what are the categories or what are the different classifications of the bacteria that we will see here. Bacteria are grouped under 4 categories based on their shape. See, based on the shape, bacteria are categorized into 4 categories or grouped into. Bacteria are grouped into 4 categories. How many? That is 4. On the basis of what? It has been grouped on the basis of shape. Okay. So first one here. See, what are the different shapes of the bacteria? On the basis of that, how many groups are there? First one, some bacteria will be spherical or round in shape like this. Okay. So if like this shaped bacteria are there, then it is known as the, see, this is spherical or round shaped bacteria. Spherical or round shaped bacteria. You can see the shape of the bacteria. So if it is spherical or round shaped, then that bacteria are known as the cocci. What it is known as? It is known as the cocci. Okay, round shaped or spherical shaped bacteria. What it is known as? It is known as the cocci. Second type is there. If bacteria are rod shaped, okay, how means like this, rod shaped. This is rod shaped bacteria. The shape of the bacteria is rod like. Okay. If bacteria is a rod shaped or rod shaped bacteria are known as the bacilli. Spherical shaped bacteria, cocci. Rod shaped bacteria, bacilli. Okay. Third type is there, that it is spiral shaped bacteria. Okay. Here, third type. How the bacteria will be? It is somewhat spring-like, spiral shape like this. This is spring-shaped bacteria. Okay, and this spiral-shaped bacteria. Spiral-shaped bacteria are called as the spirulum. What it is known as? It is known as the spirulum. Spherical shape, cocci. Rod shape, bacilli. Spiral shape, spirulum. Okay. Fourth type bacteria is there. Fourth one. Here I will mention. Fourth one. Bacteria. Comma, how it will be like that. Here I will draw. Some bacteria will be in the shape of like this. This is comma shaped bacteria. And this comma shaped bacteria are known as Vibrio. What it is known as? It is known as the Vibrio. Comma shaped bacteria. It is also known as the Vibrio. Spherical shape, cocci. Rod shape, bacilli. Spiral shape, spirulum. Comma shape, Vibrio. Okay, so this is about the, what we call, about the four types of bacteria or classification of bacteria on the basis of shapes. You can see the different shapes. See, all bacteria will not have the same shape. Their shape will be differing. On the basis of that, these are all are the different types of bacteria. The next here, the bacterial structure is very simple. As you know, they are the prokaryotes. Okay, there will be presence of a plasma membrane. Nuclear or the nucleus will be naked, not enveloped by the nuclear membrane. Ribosomes will be there, mesosomes will be there, but except that there will be no any other membrane bound cell organelle. Okay, compared to many other organisms, bacteria as a group show extensive metabolic activity, or metabolism will be different from the other organisms. So some of the bacteria are autotrophic. We will talk about some other characters of the bacteria. See here. Here, some of the bacteria are autotrophic. Bacteria are autotrophic. What do you mean by autotrophic? Means they synthesize their own food from inorganic substances. Okay, see here. Autotrophic means bacteria which synthesizes the food from inorganic substances. Okay, whoever the bacteria which prepare their own food, not only bacteria, the other organism also, for example, plants are there, cyanobacteria are there. So that all bacteria which prepare their own food, to them we can call it as the autotrophs. Okay, here the bacteria, their mode of nutrition, how they are going to get the food or nutrients means, these bacteria are autotrophs. Okay, they are going to prepare their own food. Synthesizing means they are preparing. From where they are preparing? From the inorganic substances. Okay, the next here, autotrophic, they may be, see, autotrophic also classified into two types, photoautotrophic and one more chemoautotrophic. Okay, see here, they may be photoautotrophic or chemoautotrophic. Photoautotrophic means, photo means they are going to synthesize the food from sunlight. Okay, that type of bacteria we can call it as the photoautotrophic. One more type is there, chemo. That means the bacteria synthesizes the food from other for food. They do not synthesize their own food, but depends on the other organism or on dead organic matter. See, heterotrophic means they do not prepare their own food. Own food. This you know, this is the basic thing. From where they are getting the food then? They are depending on others. Depend on other organisms. Depends on other organisms. And third point about the heterotrophic, depends on other organism or they depends on dead organic matter for food. Depends on other organism or depends on dead organic matter. dead organic matter for. So this is about the heat reload process. Three classes are included under the kingdom Monera. What are that means? First one, Archaebacteria. Archaebacteria. Second is Eubacteria. And the third is Mycoplasma. These are the three classification of bacteria. So first, we'll see about the Archaebacteria. Then we will go in detail with Eubacteria, then with Mycoplasma. Okay, see here. First we will talk about the Archaebacteria. Here, Archaebacteria are special monerons. Monerons means the organism which belongs to the moneron. Since they live in some of the most harsh habitats. Archaebacteria, these are special bacteria. Okay, because they live in some harsh habitats. These are special bacteria which lives. Why we are calling that special means their habitat is somewhat harsh habitats. Live in some harsh habitats. Harsh means which is too much which is too much rough or too much where the condition is totally worst. In that condition, they are going to live. Who? That is the bacteria which belongs to the Archaebacteria. Okay. So, such as extreme salty areas. What it is? First, extreme salty areas where the salt concentration will be more. Okay, that is in sea water, marine water, where the salt concentration will be very high. So, extreme salty areas. There also they can survive, and the bacteria which survive in extreme salty areas, that bacteria are known as the halophytes. What it is known as? They are known as the halophytes, which lives in an extreme salty areas or extreme salty condition. They are known as the halophytes. Second one, some bacteria will live in hot springs. Where? That it is in hot springs, where the temperature is above 100 degrees. And that type of bacteria are known as the thermoacidophils. What they are known as? Thermoacidophils. Okay. And third type of bacteria is there which lives in marshy areas. Marshy areas means, one example I will tell you, where the, for example, cow dung, gobar, okay, in that condition, particular in that condition or that area or that particular cow dung, we can call it as the marshy areas. Okay, some of the bacteria will live in marshy areas, and that bacteria are known as the methanogens. What they are known as? They are known as the methanogens. Okay, so these all bacteria. Why they are? Why we are? First, we told that they are the special bacteria. and they live in the harsh habitat. What is the speciality in them? Why not all the other bacteria will live in such condition? Why only some of the bacteria are like this? Yes, there will be some bacteria who are living in a normal condition, in normal soil, in normal water, in normal temperature. Okay, why not that bacteria will live in such areas? Because these archaebacteria differ from other bacteria in having their a different cell wall structure. They have a different cell wall structure due to which they survive in this harsh condition. So here, archaebacteria differs from other bacteria as they have different cell wall structure. Different, what it is? Their cell wall structure is differing from their other bacteria. Okay, how means here the cell wall of archaebacteria does not contain the peptidoglycan. Normal bacteria, here I will show. This is the normal bacteria. Okay, here this is a normal bacteria, their cell wall. This is the cell wall. The chemical composition of this cell wall is a peptidoglycan. Okay, in normal bacteria, in the cell wall, this is the cell wall, there peptidoglycan will be present. But in archaebacteria, this is the archaebacteria. Okay, this is the cell wall. This peptidoglycan will be not there. Except peptidoglycan, there will be presence of pseudomurin. Okay, what it is present in the cell wall of this bacteria? Pseudomurin is present in cell wall of archaebacteria. There will be absence of peptidoglycan in place of the peptidoglycan, which is found in the cell wall of normal bacteria. It is not found in the cell wall of archaebacteria. Then what is there means that it is pseudomurin. Due to the presence of this pseudomurin, this bacteria can survive in the extreme or harsh habitats. Okay, this is the difference of what cell wall structures. And lastly, I had told you that it is about the methanogens. Okay, methanogens, we can also call it as the methane producing bacteria. Methane means it is one of the gas. Okay, methane producing bacteria. They will produce the methane. Where do you found means I told you that is in the cow dung. Cow dung is going to excreted from the cattle such as cow, buffalo, sheep, goat and all. In their ruminant or these cattle, we can call it as the ruminant cattle. Why we are calling it as the ruminant cattle? Because they are going to eat the grass. Okay, in their digestive system or in their intestine or stomach, there will be one enzyme is going to secrete, that it is the cellulase. What is the name of enzyme? It is the cellulase, which is not present in the other organisms. Okay, so they are responsible, that cellulase is responsible for digesting the cellulose. Whatever the grass plants will be there, they will eat them. In the plant cell wall, there will be presence of cellulose. That we, in grass and all, that cellulose we cannot digest, because in our digestive system there is no cellulase enzyme. Okay, whoever the cattle which are going to digest the cellulose, they are going to produce the methane gas. In their excreta or in their fecal matter, there will be presence of many number of methanogens. Okay, so this is about what? About the bacteria. Okay, so this methane gas is it is also known as the biogas or gobar gas. Where for the production of this gobar gas or the biogas, what they will use? They will use the cow dung. Okay, so this is about the kingdom. Oh, sorry, bacteria. In the next class, we will continue with the eubacteria and mycoplasma. Then we will go for the next kingdom, that is the kingdom Protista. Okay, thank you.